Okay, so now we're ready to create our first page. So let's hover over to Pages and click into Add New. So the first thing that we want to do is add a title to this page. So in my example, I'm going to type in Michael's first page. And then I'm going to click into the text area box. What you'll notice is that a permalink was automatically created based on the permalink settings we did earlier. In this case, it sets a dash between each individual word. So it's Michael's first page. If I want to change this to be the word first, I can click on Edit and type in first and then click OK. Now I can always reach this page by visiting this URL directly. If I typed in this into my browser, it would always take me to this page. So that's pretty useful once you need to tell your audience what page you want to visit. It makes it much easier when you can just say expresswebsitecourse.com/first. So next is the text area box. This is where you write in the content for this page. It works similar to Microsoft Word but has a few additional features. You'll notice here that there are two different views, visual and text. Text view allows you to enter in HTML coding, whereas visual view allows you to create content without adding in any coding. If you're a beginner, I would say to select the visual option. You can always switch between the two different views while you're making your page. Keep in mind that you must select the text view if you are planning to enter in any HTML code to your page. In this example, I'm going to write, "Hi everyone, this is my first page. I hope you like it." If you look right above the text area box, you'll notice that there are many different options here. You can bold, you can italicize, you can do strike throughs, you can change the color of the text, you can do many things, very similar to the options you have in Microsoft Word. I encourage you to play around with each of these and see how you can manipulate the look of your text. Clicking on this button right here will increase or decrease the options you have available to edit your text. And here is a very useful tool that I use all the time is distraction-free writing mode. So if you click into this, it will get rid of all the other options in the screen and just allow you to focus in on your writing. But let's go back and click exit full screen and we're back to the editing page. So I'm going to make my text bold and I'm going to make the text color red. There you go. That's my content for now. So now let's hover over to the publish box. If you want to save this to edit later, you would click on Save Draft. This would save the work you've already done, but makes it unavailable for the public to see. So now that I see that my draft has been updated. You can also select Preview, which will show you what your page would look like publicly. So this is what my page would look like to the public. So here's my page title, and here's my page content. But if I'm ready to publish and have this be public, I'll need to go back and click on Publish. Now this will make it so that the page is live and available for others to see. Now once I've clicked on Publish, you'll notice that this new button has appeared, View Page. So if I hover over this, right click, and click on Open Link in New Tab, I can see what my page looks like publicly. So this is what everybody else coming to my website and coming to this page will see. And I would always recommend doing the right click on View Page and Open Link in New Tab. That way you can look at your editing page and what your page looks like to the public side by side. I also want you to notice that on the View Page option, you notice the permalink. It's expresswebsitecourse.com/first. So anybody visiting this page will be at this web address. So now I want to come back here and add in a second sentence. So I'm going to type in, "This is my second sentence." If I can spell correctly. And then I'm going to click on Update. And what you'll notice is a new option appears here called Revisions. WordPress is automatically saving your work for you in different time periods. Revisions will show you what this page content contained at different times. This is a helpful feature because it allows you to look back on all the changes you've made to this particular page. So let's click on Browse. So at the top, you see that there's a timeline feature. So I edited this a few minutes ago, right? You can also click on Previous and Next to go between the different revisions that you've saved. So if you want to change your page back to an earlier version, you can either scroll back or you can just click on Previous. So now let's click back to our editing page. As you add new content, always remember to either click on Update or Save Draft to save your work. Just like if you're typing something in Microsoft Word and need to save it, you'll need to save your work in WordPress as well. So the last thing we want to go over is what the slug is. So let's scroll down to where it says slug. So right now it says first, right? So remember how originally I set my permalink to be expresswebsitecourse.com/first. But let's say now I want people to reach the website by visiting expresswebsitecourse.com/third. So I would scroll down to the slug and type in third. Then I would scroll back up and click on update. And this is where a slug comes into play. Now you'll notice that people can reach this place at expresswebsitecourse.com/third. So now I can always change my permalink by either clicking on edit here, or I can come down and change the slug, and it would change the permalink here. And next, I'll show you the third part of the creating your first page video.